This is Chris Delp coming at you live from the Free Play Away Game Studios 2.0. Looks a lot like 1.0. I'm rocking the Carlito shirt today. Hope you guys don't mind. Feel kind of feeling it. I've seen Big Blue back in the mothership of Free Play Richardson lately, so I've definitely been feeling this shirt. We are going to be at Free Play Richardson later today. It is Wednesday. That means it's Wrestling Wednesday. So we're going to have NXT Wrestling. We would have AEW Wrestling, except they're on hiatus due to sports ball. So NXT Wrestling and all of our goofy one-off wrestling championship arcade game challenges. So that means there's Lord Beltran defending his Intercontinental title briefly before he switches over to watching the Mavs playoff game on his laptop. You can watch that over his shoulder too. We'll definitely switch to the Mavs playoff game right after 9 o'clock and NXT Wrestling is done. We have our tag team Killer Queen title on the line. Jonathan and Petty James have a promo coming up that you'll see in just a little bit. Who else? We have possibly Tiger Lily defending her Women's ST and Pac-Man Battle Royale Challenge championship. Who knows? She may have been there, may have not seen it. Cancel. All right. So we may or may not have Mike or Lauren, but we definitely have them right now. And we will be there tonight. Free Play Richardson. If you want the just to go enjoy the arcade, please do. 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. If you don't feel comfortable coming out, that's okay. You can support freeplayinc.com/savethearcade. Get some merchandise. Get a gift card. Join the Patreon for free entries at a later date. That's all good. That's all gravy. We'll see you at Free Play Richardson. And if you want Wrestling Wednesday, that starts at 7 p.m. And we'll all be there. I know Damien will be there. Possibly Mike and Lauren. We'll see. We'll see. How you guys doing?
I am doing swimmingly today.
There you go.
I take that
Hey, it's me. It's the best day of the week.
It is the best day of the week. It's
It
VGM
is.
Wednesday.
Exactly.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
That's
back.
right.
I take that back, actually. Are you freaking eating on the air again?
I'm about to, yes.
Oh
if
my
you're
god.
wondering.
God.
No
Yes.
cup noodles today.
That is unprofessional. You should only be drinking on the air. That's the way it works.
Drinking what though?
Yeah, drinking one.
Gee, I wonder. I made an extra 4 gallons of cold brew coffee.
Jeez.
So we are good until 7 p.m.
God.
when NXT Wrestling starts.
God. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know
Carlos
what?
approved.
I take that back. I'm not doing well today.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Delay the show. Mike, what's wrong? Are you okay?
I am sore.
Well, that's what happens when you work out for the first time since February.
And man, tomorrow, maybe tonight, I'm not going to be that much better.
Are you now sore Latino dude?
I am very sore Latino dude right now. and you know
what's
what?
on the doll where you're sore?
Right now my triceps and chest.
Wow. Is that the vocabulary word? Things he can actually pronounce? Ian, did you see where he actually nailed it? He got the word right?
No.
Yes. I couldn't believe it. I don't remember the name of the word now. What was it?
I'd have to look.
Yeah, he nailed it. And
I think it was the.
No, it wasn't an article.
Oh. Also, like today will be leg day, so I may not be very. You might just have to prop me up like Weekend at Bernie's in the on the table later tonight.
See, this man's already given excuses. Got him baked in. Has to face Tommy Wheeler in an Intercontinental title match tonight.
Someone's gonna have to be behind him, working his arms
Whoa.
and hands
Whoa.
to hit the button.
Easy. But
Oh.
all that's all well and good. But you know what? It usually takes like an extra day for it to really set in. So check with me probably Friday. See how I'm doing then. And don't no one hug me, or I will punch you.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Threats
Wow.
from Beltran. Are you about ready to go live, Ian?
Yeah, I can go live right now. I don't know if we're
What
gonna
is
do any
happening,
news.
Lauren?
I told you.
That wasn't
Let's start
me.
cutscene.
That was my coworker. She's making all that noise.
Oh, that
Quiet
makes
down.
it
You work
better.
in a library or an automotive shop?
It's
Yes,
those. It's the automated towel dispenser thing. Shut up.
Oh,
she's getting
do you,
her
okay, do you work in the
tires
bathroom?
rotated.
What's
Eating in
going
the
on?
bathroom?
No, in the kitchen. You dumbasses. God, just let me eat in peace. Hurry and put the playlist on.
Oh, like that. That's gonna help.
Red book.
Did you put a song on there today?
I
He-
did.
he
I put
did?
two. I put two. One of
How
them.
how,
2 out of
how much of a
104.
chance? Oh man.
One of them is not
Uh,
for me because what was the theme? It's anxiety or something, right? That's today's theme.
No, like
It's half and
Pan-
half. It's like
half
panic
and half.
and relaxed.
Panic and relax. Okay, well I thought it was
Yeah.
anxiety, so I put a song on there
So I
that
should have added Panic at the Disco.
No,
I,
that's licensed.
I
I
put a
know.
I put a song on there that gives Chris anxiety.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Then another one I put on there for me. So if you
Ian,
look,
Ian, I love how you said there's no Friday the 13th on here.
Yeah.
Right?
that's-
Yeah.
if you look, if Chris
if you're
looks, he'll
listening
know
right
exactly
now-
what it is.
No, I know what it is. I already know. Just trying to pop out Ian's screen. That's it.
I added a lot of Legend of Zelda. It's most calming music, at least to me.
Tell you what though,
All
man.
right.
Like, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, man.
No, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Go ahead.
You spooked the celebrity.
Nah. it's about me, but that's all right. It's cool.
Shocking.
Yeah.
I was just gonna mention that I guess I don't know if you heard it already. I started playing it on. Maybe I'll just replay it. But what you heard there, previous to this track, was Sonic drowning. It's like the sound of Sonic drowning for some reason is very stressful, and like
It is.
the this week's theme, I guess shout outs to Henry, aka Game Tracks. He's playing Sonic all for 12 hours because it was like his birthday / anniversary stream, and so it's like the first time that I've ever actually heard that. I was like, wow, that's stressful as hell. Like I was just like listening to it in the background while working on stuff.
That's the first. That
I
song
just-
is like the patron saint of panic music.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. So because of that, I was like, I wonder if there's any other songs that make people go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, you gotta go.
I put
So,
the one that came to me when I read that with Panic. Eventually, I found it. So if you ever played Breath of the Wild, those stupid guardians in the field, if you go near them, there's some very, very scary music when they slowly come alive and come after you. So that's what I thought at first.
So that's what I was thinking too. Like I had a feeling there's gonna be a lot more like kind of scary music, but not every song that I thought of was like necessarily from like a scary game. There's like panic that can be induced via other games, but I didn't want it to be all panic because like I don't want like a whole 2 hours of like just like people feeling paranoid or panicky. So I thought it'd be a funny game to like whatever track we hear. Do you think it's like a panicky track or more of like a relaxing
Oh
one?
my god.
This one is like kind of weird, half and half. I don't know which one this one is. This is Pokemon Sword. So I know it sounds relaxing, but there's some things that sound like it might be panicky.
I'll
I
put
went-
some Pokemon in there too.
I went more panic inducing.
Yeah.
I went with Resident Evil 1 theme, like when the dogs smashed through the window the first time.
Yes.
Like anything
Mhm.
that's like the most
Yeah.
iconic, like I'm terrified in a game, I toss it in there.
I'm more surprised that Boat Guy did not put that down. Or did he?
He got one, or
No,
somebody,
I saw that towards the end.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
added it, and then who is it?
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to add
I
the.
don't need this. Oh, I just got anxiety right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't need this.
Oh no.
I'm
Tier
already
3
anxiety
problems?
filled to do.
Porzingis
Tier
hopes to
3.
play versus Clippers tonight.
What do you mean hope? What do you mean
Dealing
hope?
with irritation in right knee and is questionable for Game 2 on Wednesday.
Oh shit. Well,
Porzingis?
it wasn't enough that he got ejected. But then this happened.
What happened?
man.
What did he do?
That's it. It's
Torn
that's
quad like somebody I don't want to talk about?
No, no, not that. Just irritation in right knee, which
Hey.
has been giving him problems before.
Uh-oh.
Hey, as long as it's not a 2-week scheduled outing.
Yeah.
Would you like to know why I was laughing a while ago when thinking about
Panic-inducing right now.
Yes,
panic
for
song?
Sure, for sure.
Man. No, I'm not. I can't say it.
What?
I can't.
You're
I
on
can't
You
say
can't
it.
you can't just tease us like that.
I'm good
We're
at
live
that,
at
but
twitch.tv
no.
/replayarcade, by the way. Links in,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
in the chat up there.
Man, no, I can't. No, it just has to do with an ex-girlfriend of mine from years ago and panic and anyways.
Oh dear.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it.
No.
Fine.
Ex-girlfriend. So
Fine.
that's like tier 2 problems right there.
Oh my god. Tier 2.
What are
Oh.
these tears?
Well,
Of
okay, so
joy, of
actual
sadness?
girlfriend would be tier 1, but he said ex-girlfriend. Was it ex at the
Oh,
time
okay.
or
No, tears of ladies. Okay, got
No. It's, I mean, we were together at the time. I mean, she's ex now, obviously, but
Oh, so this was a tier 1 problem. Okay.
yeah, just yeah. Sometimes you wait for certain things to happen.
It basically
During the month.
determines what phone number you get from Mike.
Oh my
What
God.
that's the main thing with
Damn.
tiers. So
I've
3
had-
through 5 get one phone.
I've had the same phone number since 2000.
I'm not talking about yeah, that's one. And then there's the other one.
There's no other one.
But
It's just a secondary
who
phone
do you think you're fooling?
that I don't use.
My
don't-
phone won't link up to the free play Wi-Fi because it's too busy linking to your burner phone.
Jeez. A burner phone. Oh my god. Nah, just sometimes you have to wait for certain things to happen during the month
Uh-huh.
for
Okay.
females. That's it.
Oh
That's all.
my God. We're
Wow.
on Facebook, man. We've just been canceled.
Fine.
I have no
I
comment.
didn't say anything.
Goodness
I didn't say
gracious.
anything. I did
Mike.
not say anything.
Ian control, Mike.
I didn't say anything. Just saying, I was that
I
was
mean-
perfect panic at the time.
I have nothing to say. The only tears I know about are on a cake and of sadness. So.
Just saying, I mean, I'm just thankful I don't have any kids today right now, so it's all good.
Oh my
Goodness.
god.
Oh my
Speaking
God.
of cake, I guess.
What?
I'll leave that up there for both guy. So yeah, I mean, going back to the Panic Relax, I guess we have to have like a twofer, right? 2 songs or two images for today or whatever.
I was
Smash
gonna
is like the
actually-
easy one, but like, what's
Yeah.
like one that's unexpectedly panicky, and then one unexpectedly relaxing?
The Jeopardy theme.
Jeopardy theme?
Is that
Oh, it's being
Or
as-
that one.
panicky?
Yeah, the panicky theme.
I wonder if there's a Jeopardy NES game. There has.
I think
to be.
there is.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah,
I wonder
yeah.
what that cover even looks
With
like.
very, very
Oh god.
on-brand questioning. Like it's definitely not outdated at all.
Hey, one of my songs. Yay.
One is.
I believe
Am I gonna get to hear any of
assume-
mine again this week?
I mean,
Nope.
it depends on if you
Hey,
drop
man.
off in 12 seconds and then join us back at 4:15 p.m. an hour after the show's over. Hey, where's my song?
Yeah.
You'll hear your song
Yep.
whenever you play Tiger Lily's song from Saturday.
Yeah.
Played her
Friday.
song.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Friday?
I played
Friday.
both her songs.
Friday.
I have the receipts in front of me, as a matter of fact, and I can find her
Why do you have them in
handwriting
front of you?
because I added up the dollar amounts on them the other day. So, let's see here.
I don't know what
Oh
my
yeah!
handwriting looks
Speaking
like.
of songs,
Mm-hmm.
Ian,
Well, that's
I've asked 2 people in this little area right now.
Oh my
One
God.
being
in this area.
Well, you got to bring this up again.
Okay, because I've never heard such thing, and it's fascinating me. But I asked Lauren and I asked Boat Guy. I needed some help. I needed some help on learning about a particular topic. Okay, and on Friday, these guys requested 2 songs from me. Let me pull it up on my phone real quick.
All right. While he gets to that, I want to say goodbye to our Facebook audience. You can
Bye,
continue this
Facebook.
conversation if you have no moral judgment at twitch.tv/freeplayarcade. We'll keep the broadcast going there, but we're going to sign off on Facebook Live for right now. Happy VGM Wednesday. It's my favorite day of the week. It's my favorite show of the week.
Favorite day of the week.
Yes. And then after that, we're heading up to Free Play Richardson for Wrestling Wednesday, where Tiger Lily may or may not be there to defend our championships.
I'll DM you, Chris.
All right, we'll do. Bye, everybody, and see you at Twitch.
Bye.
I like how this picture of Jeremy has been up on Facebook this entire time. Then
Correct.
That's even better.
the link
As
in the
better.
it
picture.
should be.
It's gonna get flagged.
Hey, all right, Ian.
All right, the song.
Yeah. Are you familiar with? I guess this is a DJ, but his name goes by S3RL.
Sorrel.
Is that
Sorrel.
is that how you say it?
I'm assuming. I mean, remember back then when you first started texting or using AIM, and anytime you'd use a sentence, you'd put like a 3 in place of an E? I'm assuming that's what it is.
Lead speak.
Yeah, lead
Yes. And
As far as the
I'm pretty
DJ.
sure that's the era that DJ was from, because remember I told you there's a song I knew by him already that was popular
See?
when I was in high school. Yeah, it makes sense. So I'm pretty sure it's Searle.
Okay, well, okay. So that's the name of the
You
person.
realize that you in middle school was probably us in, I don't know, college?
Okay, so yeah, this was like
Yeah. You're
almost-
talking to boomers.
I know. This was like in 2000,
Well, I mean,
probably 2008.
not necessarily all of us. Beltran was a member of the Greatest Generation.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
He saved the world.
Right.
He stormed the
Right.
beaches.
That's right. That's right. Oh, and kneel before Zod. Okay.
Okay, that was
So,
a movie.
No, sorry. But one of the songs. Okay, when the guy wrote it on the paper, I was like, he wrote MTC-S3RL. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I, YouTube
I
it,
want to
right?
know what MTC stands for.
Well, if you listen to the song,
I didn't.
then you heard what MTC stood for. Matter of fact, I sent you the song. You
Uh-oh.
can go back and listen to it at your leisure. Don't play it here, Ian. I'll put it like that.
No,
But I
play it
played-
now.
No, don't
No,
play it.
no.
It's
Don't play
very
it.
I can only
relaxing.
I mean, I can only guess what a C word is.
It's
Multiple.
No.
Yeah, Mike,
I mean-
what's the C word?
The C word is cartoons. Actually,
Oh.
that's actually what it
It's a
stands for.
boat, actually.
what's the other song they suggested, Mike?
Um,
You can say it. It's not a bad word.
I'm,
Ian, do you know what hentai is?
Yeah.
That was the name
It's
of the
thing
song.
that Sam Jackson
The other
watches, right?
song.
that was the name of the second song that
Yeah.
they requested from the same person. So since Lauren
It was
went
just
ahead
called
and said,
hentai?
yeah,
It's called
Uh,
hentai.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
since
Mike wasn't sure about this song, so he watched 4 hours of videos before he agreed to play it.
Mike
I
has
was
a
busy.
soundtrack for like something called La Blue Girl or something.
Yes,
So-
yes. And then he went to Amazon to try and order the Mirror of Shame.
see, I have blanks over my head right now. I have no idea what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Mike, just
I-
tell people that you've watched something called Boko no Pico or something.
I have no idea what that is.
Don't look it up. Don't ever look it up. Don't do it.
Do you
I'm
like
telling you.
corn?
I actually ate corn last night.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh, my.
so see,
Okay.
see, this is why. Hold on. This is why I came to Lauren and Boat Guy for this information, because I
You're
knew
welcome for
they
that
would
boat
know.
guy.
I knew they would know. I knew it. I knew they would know,
God.
and I was proved right. Thank you, Lauren. And
It-
you know
Like
that.
I said, weebs are weird. There's two things you gotta know. Weebs are weird, and they're also
okay.
very. Weebs are also
Panicky.
very nasty. I'll say that.
Okay. Well, yeah, boat guy.
I'd say nasty,
Oh, he's nasty.
adventurous,
Oh, yeah.
or repressed. Half
You
and
knew
half.
what I
Yes,
knew.
that too. That too.
You
But
knew what I
Very
knew.
don't know.
panicky.
Why'd you have to bring up Boku? No, oh, my God.
See, now, now I
I've
know
only ever heard of it, and I know
I got curious
the
after
funny
I heard
face.
about it, and I looked up
Oh no, I was not that curious.
information on what that so-called anime was about. Yeah.
Don't Google it.
Why are people?
Don't Google it.
Why do people make these things? Why? Okay, change the
Because-
subject. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Because Mount Beltran commissioned it, so
Oh no.
I still don't know what it is. Should I
You-
use my
you
work
don't wanna
laptop for
know.
this?
put a month.
No.
No.
You don't want to know.
Burner phone,
You don't want
definitely.
to know.
This is definitely
Yes.
a job for the
Burner
Yes,
burner
burner
phone.
phone.
Golly,
Yeah, burner
okay.
In fact, you might want to be on the move
This-
when you Google this. Through like Jason Bourne style, through an airport on your burner phone, and then after you know,
I mean,
you
I
just
guess if-
slide it into somebody's pocket.
Wow.
No, don't
I guess
slide
if you
anything
do
anymore.
get curious, look it up on your own time on something else.
On something else. Okay.
Something else. Don't let anyone know you ever looked it up.
What's this called again?
Oh
Boku
my gosh.
no Pico. Pico.
It sounds like
Oh, man.
you're ordering something without pico de gallo.
Sure. I mean,
It's something like that.
It's spicy.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
can
Is
be
it?
spicy.
Spicy. Okay.
Spicy to some.
Spicy to some. Okay.
Nasty the most.
I'll try to figure this out.
God.
No,
What have we done?
Let's just say that
I'll get back to
movie
you on it.
calls everybody Miss Jackson.
it's a movie.
If you-
This is a movie.
Movie, show, I don't know what it is. It's a
It's-
meme. That's
a
what
meme.
I know
It's
it
an
as.
it's an anime, but it's also a meme. I've seen the
Okay.
memes too. I'm like, no.
Okay. Yes.
Mike's gonna come into the arcade today with sore legs, claiming it was from working out.
Well, it will be from working out today.
Uh-huh.
I'll see if I can get around to that to find out what this is by tonight.
Oh yes, and then give us.
I'm trying to look for
give us
pictures
your-
because I
No, don't look.
no I have a picture of like a keychain that my friend gave me. I think
What?
she made it actually.
From the
It's a
show.
keychain of like a piece of corn. It's funny.
I'm so confused.
It's not from the show necessarily.
Okay, I was like, wait, whoever made art of that should just know.
Dang it. Okay, I won't look for that first. So anyway, I'm working on the secondary image first, just because it's easy. You mentioned Jeopardy, and that's like just like a quick one to do. But this song is very panic-inducing. Feels like I need to work quickly because my life depends on it.
I know that's what I'm worried about for you today. Is like, how can you do the art?
My life.
So what would be the art? Because that's a confusing theme once again. So
Yeah, I mean, the first thought was Sonic because that seems to be the. I think I've
Ooh,
asked other
yeah.
people,
yeah,
and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, that." People get worried as soon as that happens. I think maybe any drowning song. My second thought was like wasn't there like a.
so you're
different
gonna
theme
make
for that
us
for-
you're gonna make us into
TNT?
anthropomorphic animals.
I mean, we've done it before.
that seems
So that's the thing.
relatively tame by what Ian does.
Yeah. I mean, I could make people look like a piece of corn, I guess.
The corn from
not do that, though.
from Castle Smashers.
From Castle Smashers? I wonder if that's like the part of the meme, or if they're memeing. X don't give it to you.
Don't think that'll work on the playlist. Has to be non-licensed music.
That's true. This is pretty relaxing.
Yes, this guy has to be a relaxing
But
music. It says Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
That doesn't sound like Tekken. Is that
Sunset.
Tekken?
I mean, yes,
Huh?
but like,
Huh.
it's
See, I
very
wanted to
familiar
add
me,
I wanted
so
to add
I'm-
fighting game music, but I'm like, there's not really many. I couldn't think of calming or panicky fighting game.
Well, my
music.
question is, was this a reused track? Because this is a very familiar track to me, and I've never ever played Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
I mean, it says right there customization thing.
Yeah, but some tracks are
Might be a
reused. In fact,
remix.
Tekken 4 used Tekken 2 soundtracks, which was the best part of Tekken 4 was the music they included from Tekken 2.
The only time I can think that some fighting game music is panicky is when you're playing ST and you're close to losing or something, and then the music gets faster.
Yeah. Is that
Yeah.
climactic music? I think that's.
Yeah.
I added
should've
one of
added
those.
that.
I did the Guile stage one.
Okay. I should have added.
I had some surprising ones actually. Looking for stuff yesterday because I had a feeling people were going to put more relaxing stuff as opposed to
Yep.
all the panicky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and looked for kind of more the panic-inducing stuff, and oddly enough, you know what? A lot of it is in freaking California games. But for the least panicky games, like there's nothing panicky about freaking playing hacky sack. Yeah, that's like a very panic-inducing song.
Well, if you got Beltran's level of coordination, then
I mean,
maybe.
I've got great
Foot
coordination.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Look at how
Athletic.
he
Did you say you were
Googles these
sore?
videos.
Let's see if I can make Jeremy look more buff. No,
Definitely
more
change the name from Joan to Boat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
That one's that's for Mailman Imp right there.
He's
I'm
already big.
gonna send you a new picture, Ian, because I'm tired of having no neck.
Okay.
When you do these pictures,
Send the net picture.
You can't make Boat Guy any more bigger. Trust me.
Whoa.
It's
I'll
Boku
send you one of
no
my.
Beltran.
Oh my god!
Jote.
I'll
Hold
send a
on.
cosplay
I got this.
picture.
I mean,
It
if you
seems
make him
so-
any more bigger, I might have to go shirtless over here. I don't know.
Goodness.
All right, now we're
Oh.
talking.
Oh no.
Mike
Guns
really found
out.
What hentai is about.
Well, they're already out. I'm in a tank top right now.
Oh, say it slower.
Oh my god. Oh, I shouldn't have laughed. Oh, that hurts. Oh my god. Load.
Did
Oh,
you
load.
just
Joke guy.
did you just look up
Load?
Boku no
I thought it
Pico?
said. I thought Boat Guy said load guy.
Joke
Oh,
guy.
never mind.
Load.
Joke guy.
We're getting there. This is me just not looking for a typeface and being
Boy.
like
That's right.
lazy about it.
I am too. Huh.
Joke guy. How do I do this?
How do you do this? The man that has excellent Photoshop skills that says, "How do I do this?"
It's more like how do I do this in a quick way without having to. There we go. That works. There's no B though.
Hey, is that my song, the Panicky Guardian song? I think it is. That's something
Legend
else
of
I can't
Zelda
hear.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I hate those guys.
If you look in the music bot commands thing on Discord, you can see which one's playing. I think on the stream it should show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows on the top. Yeah.
Got it.
Oh no, I'm looking at pictures right now. Actually, I think I sent you a cosplay one last time. If you want to use that.
Was it on Discord?
Yes.
I will look on the Discord.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
look really cool. No.
Oh, the My Hero one?
Yes.
Okay.
Kirishima Ezreal.
Ooh.
Best
Maybe because of the
boy.
tracksuit.
Oh man, this is kind of cool. I don't know if I can wait for tomorrow for this. Chris,
Yes, listening.
would you like one small news update? One small news update. This is
What?
kind of cool, actually.
What's in the news, Mike?
This is a follow up to something we discussed a while back, but my dreams of owning a house is over because the Golden Girls house sells for $4 million.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, it's over because you have the 4. You can buy 2 of them. A couple
Yeah.
of them.
No, he got the winning bid. That's what he's trying to get at.
Ah.
Yeah. Congratulations. When do you move in? Or do you have it moved brick by brick to Mount Beltran?
I didn't buy the house,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, it was listed for $2.9 million in an estate sale, and the new owners offered $1 million over the asking price.
Who
20
put a
other people.
1 hour extended mix?
Huh.
Somebody put a 1 hour extended mix.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Got all day. It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna. I'll set a timer for like what? What will we give this? 1 minute?
Right.
And we
Yeah.
skip?
2-3 minutes.
Minute.
Two it is.
Hmm.
Set a timer for 2 minutes. I got you.
Sega Sound Team. So not panicky.
I like it.
We'll
Yeah.
see that. We'll see if that's the case in minute 40 or minute 55.
It changes up on you. Let's see. Excuse me while I build some letters.
Build letters.
Right?
I mean, there's certain songs where I listen to nothing but the 10-hour mix of it. But that's because I fall asleep to it.
Okay, so it's been real life stuff for me for weeks as I've been moving and Free Play Away Game Studios and blah blah blah. Yesterday, I actually broke down and bought a TV.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yes, and not for TV purposes because, as you know, I got to keep Keaton and Pika, something I was not expecting and something that has definitely meant something to me. And I was like, you know what? They look lonely in the room when I'm heading off to work. I'm just gonna get a TV and input an 8-hour like Meadow video for them, and that's exactly what I did. It's playing in there.
That is adorable.
Yeah, I got a picture here. I'll send you a picture.
Yes. That's so
Chris, I'm waiting for you to
cute.
get like that cat cam that you can like always just jump into on your phone and then like press a button, send them treats.
My
Yeah,
friend has that.
James Chen has that. He sent his cat a treat for for several of us at the late night trip to, what was it? Waffle House? What the heck was that? No, it wasn't Waffle House. Denny's. Where we had the cook coming from the back yelling at us. It was going to be 4 hours, and we're like, sure, whatever. Hey man, Oto-chan's paying. What do we care? All right, that's 2 minutes. Hit the button, Expo.
Do you know the lore behind Boat Guy and his original hand gesture?
Oh.
Wait, there's actual lore behind that guy?
His arm pumping hand gesture. Is it something
I assume he's just swinging like he's trying to punch.
something to do with Q?
The original guy had a hand gesture that looked like he was. Oh. And they-
I mean, if you look at
Yeah.
Guile stage, just go to Guile stage and turn your eyes to the west, and let's just leave it at that.
I can believe that.
All right, let me stop working on this one for a bit. This one will be our extra. What is
And
a
the
good
question is, what is-
panic-inducing?
VGM Wednesday. Anyways, sorry. Panic-inducing.
Oh, what is VGM?
Fall
Those ads
Guys.
on the.
Oh no, because it's Jeopardy.
If you've been playing Fall Guys, it's very.
It's infuriating sometimes, actually.
It is, but oh my god, if it ain't fun, I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Yesterday, like I've yet to actually get the crown, but one of the stages I still haven't played on is the hexagonal one, and I would have been able to play that one had I not fallen off the stupid thing. It was the one stage where the wall's coming at you, so you got to keep moving around.
Oh yeah.
So I only had a few seconds left to stay on the thing. Last minute, someone got in front of me, blocked me from jumping, and it made me fall off into the slime. So I was really mad. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep spectating. And guess what stage was next? The stupid hexagon. I was this close to participating in the crown battle again, but no.
I've gone to the end a couple times, but I just couldn't make it. This one would be a cute one, just because it's easily.
Yeah,
I mean,
and it's
so
very
many faces.
panic-inducing. It is very panic-inducing.
For those of you who haven't played this or like know about it, this is pretty much like MXC. Yeah.
Yes.
MXC /
It's just like
Takeshi's
that.
Castle. It's pretty much that in a video game form. With
Okay.
100 people.
I miss that show. It was
like-
the best show.
Ninja Warrior, like that.
Kinda, yeah. There's
Yeah.
like
Wipeout.
there's six. Yeah, there's
Well,
60.
Me and Beltran are old, so say it's like American Gladiators.
Okay, yeah.
It's American Gladiators if like 99 other people were doing it at the same time.
That sounds fantastic.
It's like battle royale type game meets American Gladiators, I'd say.
That is awesome.
And yeah, you're against 60 people.
man.
You're against 60 people, and each stage cuts
Nitro
off.
wins every single time.
Each stage
Not
cuts off
Blazer?
a certain amount of people.
Man,
So yeah,
pass on laser. Overrated.
Blazer.
yeah, I got it
Oh,
free
Blazer.
on
I don't know about
PS
Blazer.
Plus. Free on the PS Plus.
Titan was okay with me too. Underutilized.
Crush on Crush.
Oh my god. Okay, that's the new one. And that's just
Oh, Chris,
we're talking about
that's
Gina
such a
Carano.
cute picture. Oh, that's such a cute picture. Oh my gosh, and they're looking out the window.
yeah. That's typically what they're up to. And I was like, well, they're looking out the window outside. Might as well let them hear outside too. So, yeah, that's me turning into weird
Wait, why can't I?
cat lady.
Thank you for tagging me
Aw.
in the Facebook Live video, by the way.
Hey, you said you wanted to join in, so.
I feel like I'm a part of this show now. So, yeah.
This is your favorite, right?
Yeah.
It's my favorite too.
You had a bunch of stuff. Everyone can be
I always
a part of the show
contribute.
by adding a bunch of stuff.
I
Yeah.
contribute.
I was about to say, like, I know this isn't on Facebook anymore, and I almost want to say I want to put more stuff on the Discord, just because I feel like the people who are on Discord are more likely to be on the stream as well, or like chatting and
Mhm.
stuff.
Hmm.
So if anyone ever wants to get in early on the theme for the week, jump into the Discord and out on the VGM Wednesday this text channel. It's a very calming meta.
Mass Effect.
Oh yeah. And it's got accompanying music. It's an 8-hour loop that's happening in the other room right now. The cats seem okay with it. Although that means
It's a little
less.
precarious on this thing, but
Oh yeah.
just
I
hope
was
there's no earthquake.
So the giant thing of laundry is because I didn't have a washing machine until about 90 minutes ago when they delivered it. So already hard at work on the laundry. But yeah. Oh, the
Oh no, I
precarious
wasn't talking about the
TV.
laundry. Yeah, it's just like on top of this. I'm like, oh my gosh, you need.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Mount
talking
that
about
on
how
the
the
wall.
laundry. Put your laundry up.
All right. That's
Yeah.
that's in the small TV section. I cannot believe that 43-inch TVs are now
That's
in the
small.
small TV section of Best Buy.
I believe
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Like it's
I
like
believe
it's
it.
never enough. Like it's just it gets.
I mean,
No,
you
I'm not gonna say because it's gonna be taken out of context.
well, you see where it is and what I'm using it for. I got it specifically for that play, so I was looking for like a 30 32-inch TV, something like that. Not really so much a thing. There's your Panic theme right there.
There you go.
Oh.
CPS1 Panic theme.
You know what's funny? This image is both panic-inducing and relaxing. The panic is my only panic is like the cat jumping up on there. Like, oh, you know what? I like this meadow scene. Jump up behind TV. TV falls down. There's too many fail videos that has that pretty much in it.
If you don't have enough pictures, can we get a Lee Majors in here with Fall Guys? Mike knows what I'm talking about.
A Lee Majors?
Yes.
I don't know if I know that reference or that person.
Oh man, you're not ancient,
Lee
Ian.
Majors?
You're merely old.
Lee Majors.
He was I believe a pilot, right? He had an accident.
Oh, okay.
Um,
$1 Million Man.
yeah, they were able to rebuild
Wait,
him.
I know who that is. He was
Yeah.
in an obscure scary movie called The Ice Cream Man. I thought I recognized that name.
Yeah, they were able to rebuild him. They made him bigger, stronger, faster. Later on, after he retired from military work, he ended up being a Hollywood stuntman and a bounty hunter.
What?
What?
And thus he was
All right.
a star of the 80s documentary series The Fall Guy.
Oh wow.
Done.
Yes.
You know what's funny? I know him more for what was that animated show? Venture Brothers. He was
yeah.
He was Bigfoot's husband.
Oh my God, yes, because he
Yeah.
does. So $6 Million Man, there is a Bigfoot. Is it one episode or is it a two-parter? Yeah, he fights Bigfoot in the $6 Million Man.
Oh my god.
Majors
Hold on,
will
I
kick
gotta
your
find-
ass.
Mm-hmm. Take that, Sasquatch.
Huh.
And then apparently marry him later.
Venture Brothers?
Even today,
Yeah.
kick your
They
ass.
find out that Bigfoot is a woman. There you go.
Yeah.
This is what I remember of it.
Yeah, and see, he's got the $6 Million Man jumpsuit there too.
Nice.
Bionic woman. This is pretty panic-inducing. Oh my god, this is
No.
saved.
Jeez.
Oh,
It's
my
pretty
goodness.
panic-inducing. Can I just like leave this up while this on?
No. God.
Wow, a Lee Majors reference in 2020.
Yep.
This is
We're-
like
we're
it's almost
increasing-
like it's match game, man.
Yeah, we're increasing Lee Majors' Q rating.
Beeps and boops on my phone. Stop beeping and booping. I like how like one of the numbers that pops up on my phone now just says spam risk. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like I'm gonna answer that.
Spam risk, telemarketer. I had one called political a few weeks ago. That was weird.
Ooh.
Yes. I
Had a ton
am.
of those.
Are you having trouble figuring out which one to use?
Oh,
So-
between the two? I think
Yeah.
Fall Guys is a good one just because, you know, cutesy and you can add a lot of people on it. So
You're welcome. I'm full of
and
ideas
it's new.
sometimes.
It's free.
It's
if people
free.
free play who has a PS4 want to play with each other.
I was gonna say, if you have a PS4, that's where it's free. Anyone else, sorry, you gotta pay for it. I think it's only 20 or something. Because I had friends talking about wanting to play, and I was telling them, it's free, and they were like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, do you have a PS Plus? They're like, no. I'm like, yeah, that's why. It was free for me. It's so
There have
fun.
been some issues with like server stuff, but
Oh
I
yes,
think
oh
that
yes.
would be-
The first time I played it, it couldn't connect, and then I got in the game, and after I got through the first stage, during the second stage it crashed. So so far it hasn't crashed during the game. It's only when it's searching for a game is when it'll have issues sometimes, but it hasn't had any more issues between games.
Yeah, I think they realized like how
But
popular it was.
yeah, I liked what happened after that though. They're like, we're sorry. the servers are bad. Here, have a free cactus suit and 5,000 coins. I'm like, cool.
Oh yes.
Wow.
When
then-
PS3 got hacked and they gave me another copy of Little Big Planet. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and then on that day, everyone wore the cactus suit. Everyone wore the cactus suit. Like, dang. And then the problem with that was I kind of lost where I was. I was like, oh no, where am I? And get knocked in something.
Let's see. Let's cut out all the faces at once. Anyone else who
Yeah.
wants to be a face? Send me a message.
I realized something.
On the
You know what they look
What's
like?
up?
They look like.
Beans?
Okay, that too. They look like what is it? The bag, the sandbag from. I mean, I'm sure it's from another game, but I know it mostly from Smash Bros.
Oh yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one that you hit
And-
with like a bat during the home run derby thing.
Yeah. That's their faces look like the little bag.
Training bags.
Sandbag. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, that's what it looked.
Here's that panic-inducing song from California Games for some reason.
Is it the hacky sack one?
I think this is the hacky sack one. Yeah. Just making sure you don't hit a bird.
Foot
or
bag, whatever.
Foot bag. Yeah.
You're gonna make us put California Games on one of the wallcades, aren't you?
That'd be
I remember it.
awesome.
I think it's because I borrowed it and like I never returned it, unfortunately. But it's just one of those games. Have you ever done that? Like, gone back, looked at your old games, and thought, when did I buy this?
Coldest Up Saga. That's Sarah's game. I know
Is
it. I'm. If she ever wants it back, I'll give it back. That game is freaking awesome. Takes forever to play, but
Because I was like at my parents' house this past weekend for my dad's birthday, and I was like, wait a second. Because I was looking specifically for like a wrestling game that we used to play as kids, like me and my sisters. And I thought it was on PS2. And then I put it in. I was like, wait a second. These aren't the same save files that I remember. And like the wrestlers on there were not the same wrestlers. And turns out we were playing like a PS1 version. And I was like, wait, when did I buy or when did we even try to play this PS2 version? Because I don't remember it at all. And so, and there were a couple other games I remember just like seeing in like a pile of games. Like, when did I buy this? Or did I even buy this? I had like a Star Trek game for like PS2 that I can't remember ever owning. Yeah, just random games. Like, either somebody like added these in here. Or, I don't know. I'm that old. I'm just that forgetful now.
hey, we know all about the old here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Except for Tiger Lily, who's 23.
I'm not 23. Oh my god.
It is sad when my friends are like, oh man, I'm so old now. I'm in my 30s. I'm like, oh, well, fuck you.
Wait, how old are you?
Yeah, as of the 8th, I was 39.
Fool. No
I'm
way.
up there.
Oh my god. All you guys do not look your age. Except Michael.
I mean-
Stealth trans, but everyone
Oh
else
no!
doesn't.
Oh no!
Oh,
I
no, you
not
don't.
look-
You don't know his age. Again, a member of the greatest generation. That man's looking great for a cool 69.
Nice, but I'm not.
Who said
69.
Who said I'm 12? Oh, that's my brother. I am not shut up. Go back to work. Go back to work. Mav, Panda.
Mike's been through some world wars. You don't know that?
So I've been calling every woman that I ever meet or female I ever meet 23 years old since I was say 17 when I decided I would never guess someone's age again.
Oh,
Is this when you had your
I
really
admit-
long hair
Before then, actually.
before then?
But I've just ever since then I've never cared about age. Like it just. I know we get some surprise. Like I get your sentiment occasionally,
Gee.
Lauren. That like I'm surprised at how old you are. I've just never cared. For me, it's all about like, are you inquisitive? Are you willing to learn something new? And if you're not, then you're old. And if you are, then you're eternally young. And in my eyes. So I played Magic the Gathering with like a 60-something-year-old man. I thought that's cool as hell. I want to be like him when I'm his age, just willing to try something new for the hell of it. And I swear I've met people who they're 22, they're terrified of the internet, and they're already set in their ways and they want nothing else. Still in the bathroom?
That was terrifying. I can do some of this.
That's the other tire coming off the car right now.
Okay. You got to get those things aligned when you put them back on Beltran's hoopty, too.
Yeah, that's a hell of a library, man.
Get
Oil
your car
change
service and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I had my headphones in, so I didn't even hear that. I'm
She
not
said
paying
they were
attention.
installing a makerspace, too, so get your 3D printing on. Hey, it's hard times for libraries. They gotta expand, pivot, if you will. It's not just a place where they hide the books anymore.
Mike P was on the Titanic and survived.
Okay.
Yeah. He jumped off after Jack let go. 'Cause, they had space. They had space for two on that damn thing.
Yeah, I
Kate
took his
Winslet
spot.
knew.
I laid next to her as we floated back to the shore. So
Mike
show
was like, "Weren't you guys in the car?"
yeah.
I always like to consider myself an old soul,
I think
for sure.
the word "old" and "young" is not. It's more of mature and not mature, right?
Yeah.
I like to say I mean I am old, but I act immature. Well, not act immature.
That's everyone
There
at
are
free
things
play.
that, right? You say that, but then like it's all old retro games, and we're all about like nostalgia and stuff there too.
Yeah.
The only place that I actually see
I
my
mean,
age is
do
when
you
people
call
talk about like
them-
technology.
Do you call them retro, even though you actually grew up with them and played them when they came out?
I think so.
I do.
It's more classic instead of retro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a classic like kind of defies age, and there's something I think I mentioned it before, like in a design stream. When something is like classic, it's so good that it kind of defies an era. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how old cars, there's some old cars that are like, oh, that's a classic car. And then there are some old cars like, oh, that's just like an old beat up whatever. There's something about the classic ones that, I don't know, defy time. So, stay classic.
What's disorienting for me is when classic, old, retro stuff comes from things that are like after your time. For example, like Penelope, not knowing when Iron Man came out because it was like 5 years before she was born or something
my
like that.
God,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I always joke at young people's expense. Like, we have a friend, former coworker. I always laughed. It's like, you know what, man? I have a pair of shorts older than you are. And I literally do have a pair of shorts older than he is. It's like, man, I have video game consoles older than you.
I have my original teddy bear.
Whippersnappers.
Anybody else do that?
I don't think I had really any of my toys that have survived the test of time. Nintendo survived the test of time, but
My goodness, mine didn't
Everything
last
else?
3 months. My brother sat on it. I had to blow in the cart. How you pulled that
oh,
off?
I mean, I still collect plushies, so I'm still gonna have those way later in life.
Can't have Teddy.
No, I have my Ken Kitty. He
Right.
sleeps
You guys ever think
next
about
to
that,
me
like-
every night.
owning things that you might want to pass on down, or like. 'Cause
That's
that
why
became a
my
thing to me. It
mom
was like,
my
you-
mom kept a lot of my dresses. She still kept them, saying, I can pass them down later. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. This is pretty panic-inducing. What is this?
Oh, I put that.
Jaws. Jaws approaching.
Well,
All right,
that would
folks.
be panic-inducing.
And I gotta go soon.
Back to work for
About
me
3
as well.
minutes.
The same time, huh? It's like you guys work at the same library.
Nice.
Mike's tech support.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Kidding.
What
Oh, it
library
has
is
that
Dr.
place.
Barry
No
Hines,
wonder.
though?
No wonder our printer's been messing up and everything else. He's tech
Oh.
support.
No. That's all. That's all not me. That printer would be up and running if I was over there.
Printing out
Bye,
hentai.
boat guy.
Boat guy gone too? Man, everybody's leaving. All right, well, welcome
Yeah.
to the
The
Chris
panic,
and Ian
man.
show. Yeah, they're panicking. They're leaving.
Wait, I gotta pick my guy before I leave.
Oh yeah, pick a dude.
I can't see it. You zoomed in.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, that's
Or the
tough.
middle
There's so many good ones.
You got a
Is
baseball
that
player.
is that a unicorn?
A unicorn? Yep.
I'll pick the unicorn.
Unicorn done. You gotta keep an eye on chat. I don't know if anyone else wanted to be a
Yeah.
fall guy.
Yeah, would you like to be a fall guy? And you're in the chat. Let us know.
Keaton, I guess, can be the one right in the middle.
Yeah. You can put him in between. You can put him in the A.
Yeah.
Put him right there.
A for Keaton.
a vowel that does not appear in Keaton's name, yes.
Okay, I gotta go. Maybe see y'all later tonight. I'll see.
Alright.
Yeah, bye, guys.
Have a good rest of the day.
Thank you guys too. Can't wait to see the final result.
It'll be up on both the Facebook and the Discord.
I mean, I'll probably pop in if I have off desk time, but we'll see. Alright, bye, guys.
Alright,
Have a good one, Tiger Lily. See you tonight.
Fantasy Star Online. Alright, Damien.
It's a great sounding song. This feels like a relaxing
it's weird.
song. I can't tell if they want it for relaxing or panic inducing.
It sounds relaxing, and it's funny because I was about to say it sounds like something underwater.
Yeah.
Why is it both underwater type things are either panic inducing or relaxing?
Yeah, you're either swimming or you're dying, I guess.
Right?
Alright, boys.
Teenage
I'll
Mutant
check back in
Turtles.
just a little bit.
Alright, go ahead and
Alright,
cue up
man.
Mike's song for when he's gone.
Jeez. Okay, bye.
That's it. I kind of wonder what Mike put. TBH. But no, yeah, like it's either panic-inducing underwater or just calm.
Mhm.
Echo the Dolphin, you're fine. Sonic the Hedgehog, not fine.
Yeah,
Both animals.
now that I have a roommate.
Both
it's-
mammals.
Honestly, now.
Wait, the roommate? You got a roommate?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
It's Aaron Udaley of Cedar Creek Brewing. He's the
Oh, okay.
Dankosaurus. That's him. If you're familiar.
Hmm.
Yeah. So he's there. So I can hear him at nights. You know, rummaging around. I can hear the two cats around rummaging around. So it has been a lot of like water ambient noises and stuff.
Nice. Oh, this is pretty calm.
Wow, the Wii channel, nice. Or the Me channel. Man,
If not
how
calm,
many
it'll
hours
just get
did I
stuck in your head.
waste? I gotta get my eyebrow just
It's
right, Ian.
It's very memey.
Mm-hmm.
I always like any kind of creative character thing. And in fact, I waste a lot of time in creative character,
I bet.
and that's and I think that's kind of why I liked this old MMO called City of Heroes. RIP City of Heroes.
Yeah, I remember that one. And there was a City of Villains as well, right?
Yeah, I didn't play the villains one so much, but Heroes is always fun. Just making a dude and like giving him a random background, and then half the fun was like other people like reading and like looking at, hey, that's a cool idea, or that looks sweet. All right, let me see if I can. I hope this is not a 10-hour version, also, because that's the other thing with like these easily looped songs.
All right, I'll hit the 2 minutes timer on it. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Oh, it's 1:54.
Oh, cool.
It'll be
Perfect.
done before that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see
Now
if I can-
the cats in their meadow. That's 8 hours.
It's funny that that stuff exists on YouTube.
I mean, I find it pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
it is funny, like, and it's odd, like the whole creation of ASMR and popularity of it. It's definitely odd and something I could not have predicted when I was a little kid. Or even like, what's the video of Ron Swanson just like sipping whiskey in front of a Yule log for a solid
Oh, yeah.
3 hours or something like that without a word? Yeah. So there's some crazy videos out there, but like, I don't know. I'm glad I'm in a world where those exist.
Yeah. It's more the tech too, like thinking that something can exist, like a 24-hour loop of something can exist. So for a full day, it'll play.
I guess it was the limitations of film before. Like, you can't waste that much film.
Yeah.
I suppose you could, but why would you?
This is very panic-inducing. Oh, I added this one. Punisher. Do you remember playing that game on Nintendo?
No, I never played that game.
It was like a rail shooter, kind of? Like a scrolling rail shooter. And it was always... I think every boss battle, or most boss battles, sounded like this. Just like, quick, 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 kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Punish them.
Oh, Damien's off to his podcast. Good
Hi.
luck.
See you, Dan.
See you tonight, Wrestle Wednesday. He's our #1
See.
contender for Pac-Man Battle Royale. Also,
Nice.
he's in charge of telling me who the heck all these wrestlers are on NXT.
Alright. I know he's Lee Majors, but he's gonna be a minor character right now. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah,
where
yeah,
we're
yeah.
putting it.
Minor. An Easter egg.
Okay. What song is this? This is... Oh, Legend of Zelda. I kind of like these harder themes. I wouldn't say hard necessarily either, but the trickier themes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, the ones that get your mind going once you're actually
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah, yeah. No, I enjoyed it. I found myself finding battle themes.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, so rarely does a game induce me into a panic state. But an ex-girlfriend of mine, I remember showing her Final Fantasy X because that's one of my all-time favorite games. And she loved it, and she loved Spira and the characters that were introduced. And then, like, when it got to, like, the battle theme, she just freaked out. She was not having it. She's like, oh, no, it wants me to hurry. I'm like, no, this isn't a real-time game. It's menu-based, and you can literally take as long as you want. It's not... I know it sounds like you should be hurrying, but she was not feeling it at that point. It was such a panic-inducing song. So I definitely added that one.
I also think it's like cool that just with like, I don't know, notes and like different frequencies in the air, somebody can get you to feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Or make you feel panicked or worried.
It's
We were talking about that yesterday.
It's association, is that
Like,
right? Like,
I guess.
like, why do we think certain songs and sounds and musics and instruments lead to those emotions? Like, I'm playing again. I'm playing around with the cat things, right? And there's an Alexa skill that's like, oh, I shouldn't have said her name. There's a skill of a certain unnamed device that that is relax my cat, and it's just like jazzy songs. And you know, I don't really think a cat cares about jazz, but why do we think, you know, certain things are relaxing? No, I definitely know why Slipknot is panic-inducing. The music of
Designed
9 dudes
to be.
wielding bats.
I don't know if I can add. I'm gonna see if I can add this actually. Okay. Let's see if I can do these eyes. Alright, Let's see if we can get that to work. Nope, opposite. Again, going back to like the older games too, there's like something cool that they can get these emotions out of different people with like very little.
Yes. Yeah, and I do remember quite a few times with that game I rented from the family video store, like having the hair raised up on my arms and everything felt super cold in the room, and I was like, what? How is this happening? Bunch of sprites.
Where can I put this painting of Lee Majors without covering up too much?
Can you just crop them and toss them in the background? Maybe over the second L of Fall Guys, just toss them in the back there.
Here, I kind of want them in the front. Let's see.
But I mean,
we'll have them as a
behind the L,
secondary.
you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get enough people on here. If we don't have enough people, I'm tossing them on the left. But let's see. We've got a Keaton. Ton of keys. Going back and forth between free play stuff and VGM stuff. There we go. Keaton is the middle fall guy. Who puts the sunglasses that do it? I hope the guys from Sky Cursor
What's that?
are okay. I hope the guys who made the I forget the name of the dog. Because it was a dog at first.
Sammy. Okay. No.
Sammy the dog, okay.
Sammy Guzman's the cosplaying dog. I thought that it was Sammy, though. I think it's Sammy. Maybe I'm
hope we're
confused,
cool
but I
with-
think it's Sammy.
They're cool with us like letting them eat and borrow the glasses.
I mean, we could ask them if you want, but I'm pretty sure they're flattered. They've been long-time friends of Free Play, appearing on VGM Wednesday.
Yeah, I was actually talking to people about the show and how we had people like Ben, Ket, and then Gyroblade, yeah, like other developers and stuff jumping in. I was like, that's kind of awesome.
Yeah. We could still do that. I just gotta know who to seek out.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can be like, I'm determined to get that one and necessarily get that guest. But you know, if you have a list of like 10 developers, then you know probably you can get one on.
I forget, is Killer Queen local?
No,
No.
that's New York based.
No.
So Gyroblade always tunes
okay.
in, and he's always from New York. And he is a fan.
Always that 1 hour ahead? 1 hour ahead.
We have quite a few on the East Coast. We have that, him, Nicole, Bowling Mania, who
Yeah.
is apparently at DFW, or was, like, when we started the show.
Really? I know we also have Hello Nurse. And then we don't see them as often anymore. The all our Canadian brethren.
Toshin.
Yeah, Toshin. Do we have other people? I know we got. Is it Nigel who's in the UK?
Nigel's Neverland? Nah, he's here. He's local.
Who else? There's like a guy from the UK that would like jump in. He
Rakurai?
played Third Strike.
I don't
Yes.
know. Was it Rakurai? I know he is in the UK,
There-
but I don't know if that's who we're talking about.
We had a Third Strike player who would jump in every once in a while. Oh, this is pretty calming. It's Mass Effect?
Kingdom Hearts.
Or am I? Oh, okay. And I don't know if it's just me, but like, maybe I'm just not a Square Enix guy, or I just haven't played too many of their games. But
Are you Phantasy Star then? Are you a JRPG guy?
I think the last one that I really played through was like Chrono Trigger. Maybe I just haven't had a chance to play an RPG since those days.
I mean, it does take a lot of time, so that's something that I don't get to do. I
Yeah.
like I played through the Final Fantasy that has lightning in it, but I own
Oh, yeah.
the sequel. I think, is there one sequel or two? I definitely own Lightning Returns. I definitely haven't played it. I don't think I ever will. And it's not even because like I didn't enjoy my time. Actually, that game was stinking linear for 40 hours, so I didn't totally enjoy my time, but I finished it and enjoyed the art of it. And, but like the boy band Final Fantasy, I haven't played that one. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII Remake, even though I would love those games. I'm 100% positive. But just no time.
I would like to actually try the remake, just because I've never actually played 7.
Wow.
And I know that's like a controversial, but that's also like the age or an era that I mean, I didn't have a PS1 until right before the PS2 came out, really. Like, I almost skipped PS1 era completely. Like, I had to wait till I got a job and a couple weeks to be able to buy PS1 games. And
Did you ever play the original Resident Evil?
No, that was one that I missed too. So like the early era PS1 stuff, I pretty much missed.
Man, so you have no context for the dog scene. Okay.
I mean, I played. I wouldn't say the remake.
There was a remake for the GameCube.
I think that's what I ended up playing. My first Resident Evil was Resident Evil 4, which is I think a great Resident Evil to jump into.
It is because that's not at all related to the previous Resident Evil games. It's like the reboot almost. Gameplay wise, it was a refreshing of the series, but it definitely does not feel like a Resident Evil game from before.
What's funny is it was also very panic-inducing. Like that first, there was a demo. I think that's how I found out about the demo for it. Was like I think it was just the first stage. Yeah, I think it was just the first stage. It's like, dude, I want to pick up this game. This is fun to play. And who was it? The chainsaw guy was like freaking scary.
Yeah, and that really popularized the third-person shooter. Like it's before Gears of War. Gears of War isn't a thing if it wasn't for Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, that was my first Resident Evil.
Tripping out over here.
He is a little bit. Let's see, my first Final Fantasy, I think it was Mystic Quest. If you even consider that a Final Fantasy, but that was my first
is that one of those
Square
Game Boy
Enix
ones?
It was Super Nintendo, but it wasn't meant to be Final Fantasy. I think they just threw the name on there.
Gotcha.
Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And that's when I got into the RPGs, was around that time. So it was that, US Final Fantasy 3, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, and all that stuff.
I mean, there was a Final Fantasy game, there was 4-player for the GameCube, I believe, where you used your link cables with Game Boy Advances.
4-player?
And I had all of that. I never got to play it, even though I had all the equipment. I couldn't play it because I couldn't get my ne'er-do-well friends to like actually commit to playing the game. That's why a crazy person such as that would start their own community group just for local gaming, so they could actually enjoy playing Street Fighter 2. Because playing Street Fighter 2 against a computer is not enjoyable. Sorry, Capcom. And playing Street Fighter 5 is not enjoyable. Sorry, Street Fighter or Capcom.
I mean, I feel you, man. The fact that you jumped on, again, like how we first met or whatever, the fact that you jumped in was like, oh, this guy knows how to play the game. It was kind of a treat. Because before it was just like random people would jump on, so might as well jump on, man. And it's like, I wouldn't say they got mad, but you could tell there's like a little bit of a frustration.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'd like pick other characters and
I still do that.
But yeah.
Now I have like specific other speeds I can do. If I just cannot play against somebody and have a competitive match, then I will teach them how to throw fireballs, and I will pick the same character and we'll throw fireballs together. We'll just change the parameters of the game so that we can both have fun.
Yeah. I just end up trying to pick like a character that I wouldn't normally use, I guess.
Yeah, actually,
Geef is that new character, I think, for me.
Geef is fun. All those strong normals. The
Sweeps.
I did that just the other day. It was Monday, and it was a player traveling from Arlington. And after we played, I don't know, about 15 matches of Ryu versus Ryu, and I think I won 14 of them or something like that. He was like, we always have fun, but you never play Dalsum against me. I just want to see your Dalsum. I'm like, oh, okay. That's flattering.
Uh-huh. And they're like, you know what? Nah, we're good with Dawson.
Nah, they usually like it. It's because, like you've commented before, you know, you'll come at me and I'll use 7 different normals to anti-air you, so it's not like you're getting clawed to death. Unless you play Guile, in which case it's like you're getting clawed to death.
Or Sagat, I guess.
No, Sagat, I'm just countering everything. Like it's... You get to see Dalsum do different things to completely nullify every button you press. Whereas Guile is just like 2 moves, the end.
I love that simplicity.
You
I'm trying to think of other
simplicity?
games where he's gotten like other moves. I guess 5 might be like the only one I can think of where he specifically got new moves.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of. I mean, he's evolved as like, you know, Alpha Supers and the Yoga, whatever the Yoga Super is that carpets the ground.
For Guile?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking Dalsum.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and you're right.
Dawson's changed a bit. Oh yeah, he always had Yoga Flame,
Uh-huh.
but he never had the Up Flame.
Yeah, that's starting in, I want to say ST.
Yeah. The teleport was new. I mean, Chun getting a fireball was like a huge thing. Because in old
Yeah,
Street
that's
Fighter, it
hyper
was just like, yeah. I wonder who's had the most change character-wise.
I would
In
guess
that game.
Dictator.
Oh, that's true. And he goes back and forth a lot too.
Like,
Dictator with the fireball, Dictator without the fireball.
yeah, which is really
Stuff like
baffling to
that.
me, a Street Fighter 2 player, to see him like all fat and bloated and with fireballs and like what is happening here? If you wanted to design a new character, just design a new character.
I don't want to add Ray to this. Just
There you go.
Oh no, actually Damien said something. Let me see if anyone else in the chat said something.
Yeah, make yourself known in the chat. You want to be in this picture.
Talking about foot bag and being old. Old emote. Lee Majors reference. Lee Majors is in there. What is this song? Oh, of course, Cuphead. That's such a cool looking game.
It is one of the best art in games I've seen in a long, long time. And I have not given it
The fact that
enough
it's all
time.
hand drawn.
Yeah. Streets of Rage 4 as well.
Yes.
I'm gonna think of it. I need to repost our interview with Ben TK. Now that Streets of Rage 4
Repost.
is in Free Play Richardson.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
it's criminally under-listened to.
What, the soundtrack?
No, just the fact that we got a 2-hour-long sit-down with the developer of Streets of Rage 4. Like,
Is it on YouTube?
I can post a link. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, I was about to say the YouTube one might be easier to find. Finding things on Twitch is very difficult. But
I'm
yeah,
sure I could find
I
you
find
there.
that YouTube gets more random views from random people. For sure.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't have any metrics for letting you see that sort of thing. Let's see here.
No algorithm, but that stuff. I assume it's hard to make or just like costly.
I assume so, but Twitch needs it badly.
Yeah.
Something. An imperfect algorithm is better than nothing. There's no path. There's no path.
Yeah. Well, the path is other places.
Right, but at that point, like, honestly, like, I don't. As Facebook copies more and more and more of Twitch, and now you can do clips and you can stream there. Like, what's the point of me being on Twitch? We're not doing it to make money. I guess there's some money made, but that's not really. It's insignificant compared to what free play is doing as a business, and it doesn't go to me, the streamer, at all. So what do we care?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
with no algorithm.
switching platforms should be like, I guess, okay for you guys. You guys have like a YouTube audience.
Yes.
The reason why I think people stay on Twitch or play on Twitch is because it's like original, right? It's like saying it's Coke. It's like that classic or whatever, no matter how messed up it is still.
It's also where people
feels like
go
they-
to stream video games, specifically. Like, we
Yeah.
stream on YouTube, and we when we did the 24-hour thing, we streamed on YouTube, we streamed on Twitch, and there's bots dedicated to finding Twitch streams, and for all these different reasons, like, people would watch it on Twitch, but not at all on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, that's changing a little bit more now because YouTube back then, I assume, wasn't made for that kind of stuff. Whereas they're getting more and more in that. Like they're catching up. They're not mixturing it, I guess. Like Facebook and YouTube have their own things that they can put it. They might not have like the numbers or the name yet, but once they get there, they have, I think, more than Twitch. YouTube has an algorithm, and you're already there putting videos, because if you're already putting videos there to bring people to your Twitch, like, might as well just stay on the same platform, right?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if they just did a few little things here and there, I would be happy enough with Twitch.
But yeah, for free play specifically, yeah. I mean, the community's on. I assume community's mostly on Facebook.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. So
I don't see
our views when we stay on Facebook Live are way higher than on Twitch.
Yeah.
To the point where it's like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't know what the point of this is. Like, is there a point where, the audience increases on Twitch, and then you can all see a benefit? Not to say that I would want to cancel the stream at all. I enjoy the stream. I enjoy the feedback that I get. I would say once or twice a week I get approached by a random person who says they watch the stream and they love it, and please keep it up.
Yeah.
But
it honestly, it's like a time thing, right? Because right now, we're not playing to any real North American audience. Like, people are on lunch, people are at work. You're playing right now for the or is it UK? I don't know what time.
Yeah, UK.
What time it is other places? Yeah.
Yeah, they're. It's nighttime there. That's why Ben was able to come on, because it was 10 o'clock for him.
Yeah. So it's really like a time thing. It also really depends on like what you just want to do with it. Like I said, no one's gonna find you, unfortunately, on Twitch. You got to do it in other places, and so you got to advertise Twitch or your Twitch in other places like YouTube or whatever. You take the stuff that you do here, and this is kind of like your B-roll. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like this is the place that you put.
I just don't understand like the point of putting it here. If here being Twitch, if it's nothing but like we can all these things, generally speaking, we can do in Facebook or YouTube or whatever. Now we can cut out the meaningless middleman in Twitch. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not really. This is just where the conversation's leading. I'm not really actively considering getting off of Twitch right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have in the past because when we hit all the partnership requirements, and that wasn't enough. That was really disheartening.
Yeah.
Since then, they've enabled affiliates to do more partnery type things, but I just want access to the tools. Like, that's it.
I don't think partners really get that many tools.
Well, they did. They got more than us affiliates did, quite a bit more. I know because I was looking at them. Whenever, say, the first spring series that Oto-chan came out, and then another thing is, like, they chopped our bit rate so that we couldn't actually broadcast because an Overwatch thing blew up. It was infuriating.
Wait, what do you mean they?
We were broadcasting live. If you look at the Twitch feed, well, I don't think you can anymore. The Twitch feed broke up many times, and we actually stopped and started because we were getting so many complaints about the quality of the stream coming through, and it had everything to do with like a massive Overwatch event, stealing all the bandwidth. Meanwhile, we had a local recording and everything was great. So, what you see now of that spring series is a little odd because you have the recording of us stopping down and starting again, except the stream was perfectly fine. Just on Twitch's end.
Actually, I wonder what resolution you stream to. 1080p. Yeah, so that's yeah. Yeah, I can switch between. Yeah, you guys have that option. Maybe that's not a partnership thing. I don't know when you get that ability, but having the ability
you
to
can't do
switch
4K
between
right
280.
now unless you're a partner. Actually, I think you can't do 4K unless you're like a certain partner.
I don't think anyone can do. Well, I don't know anyone doing like 4K necessarily, but like no, I'm saying resolution-wise,
Arturo is
being able to go down is like a big deal because if people are watching you and it's a little slow, they can have the option to go down. Whereas like people who I think maybe no, because you guys are not partner. Is there like an in between of affiliate, not affiliate?
No. But they added
I'm here
more.
at Carlitos Arcade. Where y'all at?
Oh, Gaming Mistress has a rate of 33. Well, Game Mistress,
Whoa.
sorry, Game Mistress. I actually tried pulling up her stream earlier because I just got an Alexa. And oh, dang it, I
nice.
said her name again.
Said it again.
I just got the name of a not to be mentioned audio device, and I was trying to get Game Mistress to play because I like the talking. This is what I like, is to hear the actual talking. But we should introduce the stream for those who are new. This is VGM Wednesday Live.
Check the lore, alright?
This is Ian. We do this every Wednesday, and we have a theme.
Put up Lee Majors.
Yes, Lee Majors. We have a theme. This week's theme is panic and relaxing songs from video games. We collaborate on an entire VGM Wednesday playlist, and there's one, I don't know if you have the link, Ian, that you can post, but
yeah,
we have a playlist already that's well over 100 songs. We have Fred Boats attempt to play it. He's been a bit skittish
hiccuping
today.
a little bit.
Yeah, we put him to a lot of work. And then in the meantime, Ian likes to Photoshop us into some madness, so he's putting us into the Fall Guys photo right here. And if you want to be in, just let us know in the chat. We're accepting applications. You can find your face photoshopped in by
We have
Ian.
3 spots right now. We have 3 small spots, and it was gonna be taken up by Mr. Lee Majors here and his love Sasquatch, but
yes,
we can put him somewhere else.
Yeah, feel free to
Or not in this at all.
let the chat in on the reference of why Lee Majors might be in the Fall Guys.
For those of us who aren't
Ancient. We're
ancient,
old, by the
I
way.
guess. Yeah, we're pretty old. These retro games were at one point in time not retro and brand new to us.
Oh, they say put the game mistress in there. That sounds good. I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, GM, if you want to send a picture into our Discord or whatever, I can. You can be wolf pirate, or is this just like a wolf? It's just a wolf head and pirate pants. I see a peg leg. Is that his peg leg? I can't tell.
Oh yeah. Do you know Game Mistress, by the way? Familiar with her?
I do not.
Okay, she's in the. Where is she at? She's not this continent. In the chat, help me out with where exactly Game Mistress is. But she's a mental health advocate. All of her streaming revenue goes to mental health causes, which is kind of something after our own hearts, since we have our own doctor of psychology who joined. Whenever we were streaming 10 hours a day, which, oh my goodness, that was anxiety-inducing. That was panic-inducing for sure. We had Dr. Angela Beard, aka Gory Midori, on with us every single day. That was cool. So yeah.
She's currently in Sweden, but usually in Norway. Oh, cool.
There you go.
Panic, relax. Here we go. Panic, relax, region. Well, thank you for joining, Raiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna link you to her Twitter. Let's just throw it right here. Ian, I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
You can snag that photo or something on her Twitter.
I'm gonna wait to see if she says yes first.
Okay. Well, I think she went offline.
All right. She was just here. Let's see. I can answer for her.
There you go.
Ah, okay. Husbando. Well, if she says yes for that picture,
Yeah.
I will toss it in there.
Yeah, you can provide any picture. I just used I just tossed in the Twitter one, since it's public or it's in public. That's always what I'm most concerned about, is getting a picture that someone finds embarrassing. But if you put it out there, Ian can just embarrass me with whatever. Long hair.
That's why
Chris.
that's why I end up using a lot of the same pictures. If people have said okay. What else was I gonna do? Oh, this was gonna be the secondary.
Oh yeah, she can go there. What would her
who else
4-letter
could be?
abbreviation be, though?
Do we have a Phil or a Drew?
I mean, yes, but I don't know that I have. I don't know.
This
that I
has
have
to
that
be
picture.
Mike, because this one
Yeah.
says 0. So
Correct. Bo can have 69.
oh yeah.
Hey, welcome back, Game Mistress. Yeah, we were asking. So, what we do is we Photoshop the audience in to our picture during VGM Wednesday when we do this. So, made the most sense to Photoshop you in here. We're doing the Fall Guy cover today, and we're going over music that is panic-inducing and also relaxing. So we're kind of going back and forth today. Tiger Lily said that Fall Guys was a panic-inducing game for her. So thus,
I can see that.
Yeah, thus we're going here.
Yeah,
And she
let's
also
see if I
said
can
Jeopardy
turn
was
this-
panic-inducing, but I just don't see it. The music is very kind of you're on hold, or you have to answer the question somewhat quickly, but I don't know. Ample time for me. Twitch profile.
I can see the music being a little bit panicky, but this is just like a funny opportunity to throw in.
She said
guy.
feel free to use the Twitter page. Cool.
Right. Will do. Maru? And this is me being, I don't want to say lazy. This is me just like grabbing this instead of looking for a typeface because I think I can do it. There's enough letters here.
Will this be shared somewhere? Yeah, so let's see. I'll go find your Twitter.
Oh yeah, it should be on
You're at VGM
Twitter. Yeah.
Our main hub is like a Facebook community, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and then on our Discord as well.
This is like the main
Came
hub
somewhere.
is our little Facebook group that could. It's like 6,000, mostly locals at this point. Locals being in the North Texas area, as we all surround an actual arcade functioning in 2020 as much as you can function as an actual arcade in 2020.
How are things, by the way?
Well, this is the panic music for sure. Thank you for that. Things are weird. I mean, just as they always are, because I'm constantly battered with this sort of moral ambiguity of I need to have public events, and they have to have just enough people in it to keep us in business and only lose enough money to stay in business for an indefinite amount of time. And yet I can't have a super successful event. Like I can't have a 70-person Vampire Savior tournament. So it's every day is its own anxiety-inducing thing of like trying to get between 10 and 25 people to do something in our building. But not more than that, so it's really weird. Third Strike went well. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 did not go as well as it did the previous time, but it broke our cap the previous time, so it's insane.
Okay.
Yeah,
But is it like
it's very difficult
I'm
to
sorry,
do public
yeah.
events. Sorry, I was responding to Smilebringer in the chat. It's not only that, we're an arcade, so you know, games like Killer Queen, they defy social distancing. You have joysticks that are right next to each other. Now, like, we end up playing this game, Street Fighter 2, Super Turbo, on a Versus City cab, which is, you know, you actually sit 6 feet apart with a gigantic cabinet and 2 TVs separating you. So that's not a problem. But many of the games, you end up, just by the nature of the game, standing next to each other. I can tell you the other thing is, everyone is craving being together at this point. Like, the least played games by a mile at Free Play are the single-player experiences that are normally a part of the scene. You go and you play Pac-Man and Galaga and whatever you want to play, and then you also hit the multiplayer games, the Street Fighters and Killer Queens and Pac-Man Battle Royale, whatever it happens to be, right? Yeah, single-player games, just empty. No one wants to do that. And then everybody's about the multiplayer game, so it's weird times, man.
Yeah. But at least good to hear that other people are having fun and staying safe and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't had to boot anybody out recently?
No. That's gotten much easier to police. It was part of why it was hard initially was that we were ahead of the state's guidelines. Like, we were doing more than the state at the time was recommending or requiring, or however you want to frame it.
Yeah.
But now at this point, most of society is used to, you go into a business and you have to adhere by mask policies. People want to push the limit, but there's people who are trying to push the limit, and then there's other people who are like ignorant to the limit.
Yeah.
But usually that doesn't take too much to correct.
I've seen, guess it's a joke, but kind of not a joke. Somebody is selling masks to anti-maskers, which is hilarious. It's like masks that have slogans that are all about this mask is stupid or this mask won't save me, and yet people are gonna buy them and put them on to protest anti-mask.
Well, I can tell you the worst mask I've seen. It is.
Oh?
You ever have There's a porous type of backpack that I associate with like sports, like a baseball bag. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah,
a
like
mesh?
a net.
Yes.
Yeah.
A mask made out of that. Like it's intentionally there just to appear to be a mask, but intentionally made to be an ineffective mask.
Yeah.
It's simply a spiteful mask.
Yeah. Has it affected anyone you know yet?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, I know multiple people who have had it. Kim on the wrestling show yesterday. Like that's why she wasn't at Wrestling Wednesday last week, because she had it or had it. I'm not sure. We're hoping she's recovered. So yes, absolutely.
I only know personally of like two people that it's like affected. One close friend that was very close, like a roommate got it, and he was very worried because he had his kids and everything. He's like, "Shoot, what do I do?" But yeah, I mean, no joke. Let's see if I can add these people in here. Oh, nope.
Oh, for those just joining us, that definitely is what Bokai looks like.
Oh yeah.
No doubt about it.
For the Raiders, this is his LinkedIn. I think we have a picture of his LinkedIn, don't we?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. There's Bokai's LinkedIn profile.
Anyone needs to check out that official LinkedIn profile. There it is. I like how it's a picture of him on the actual boat too in the background. I wonder who put Friday music? Wait, what Friday music?
Oh, Friday the 13th? Is that what it is?
Oh, Friday the 15th, yeah.
And that's probably Tiger Lily. She seems to be the big advocate of that game, which I have very little recollection of, other than it was a game with box art that I would always pass up on the rental store.
Yeah. Actually, all that box art was always very similar. The Friday the 13th one, it looked like other... What? I wonder what company that was. Friday the 13th... Yes. This is very calming. JLN. I think JLN always had, or is it LJN? LJN. They always had like this, like black bar, gold bar, and then something in the middle.
Yes, yeah. And then didn't they do licensed games a lot? Like were they Predator?
Yeah.
Well?
LJN.
I mean, terrible
NES
licensed
games. Here you go. Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Teensy Surf Design. I didn't know that was LJN.
That one was alright. I like that one. I mean,
Gotcha?
Weird,
I vaguely remember Gotcha.
is that based
actually.
on the movie?
I think it's based on... Was it a toy? Gotcha the sport. It's like paintball guns.
Right.
I don't know if that was an actual movie, was it?
I thought so. Or maybe it was Tag was the movie. Let me see. I'll
Gotcha
get a
arcade game? Oh, what the...
Haha.
They did get
We got Ian
Gotcha
again.
Arcade. Damn it. Oh! No way is it based off of this old arcade game. The ad, though.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
It's a very Hollywood Heat looking ad.
Yeah, I mean... Look at the buttons. Yeah, it's very, I don't know what you're getting there, but that's something. Alright, let's turn Mike into an 8-bit pixely masterpiece here. Alright, not pixel. Which one? There we go.
All right, so here's what I remember: the 1985 film. Gotcha. A basic cable classic.
This does sound like Animal Crossing Smallburger. I think it might be. Yeah, if you look on top of the stream, yeah, playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
New Leaf.
Here we go. Listen to this description of Gotcha, a 1985 American action comedy film starring Anthony Edwards and others. Jonathan Moore is a shy UCLA veterinarian student and the reigning champion at Gotcha, a campus-wide paintball game. While on vacation in West Germany, he is seduced by an older woman, the sexy and mysterious Sasha, who turns out to be an international spy. When he returns home to Los Angeles, there's a strange canister of film in his backpack and a team of KGB agents on his back. Suddenly, he is in the middle of a real life-or-death game of Gotcha. 1985. I think that's where it all comes from.
No way. That's hilarious, because that's exactly what this game is.
Right. I mean, they did a bunch of licensed stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's a license
But it
game.
looks nothing like it.
Right. Well, they couldn't afford the license to Anthony Edwards, who was on the ER at the time.
For some reason, I remember this being like maybe like a toy. Oh, here you go. It's not based off the film or television series. Instead, the game was based off of and used to sell paintball guns. Okay. Interesting. Oh, of course, Maximum Carnage. Nightmare on Elm Street, Jaws. They have. You know what's funny? A lot of the panic-inducing songs are coming from some of these things on the list right now. That's hilarious. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, we had a Jaws one. I think I put... No, I looked at TNC Surf Design for some reason, but it's like the same song for each one. It's not very panic-inducing. Punisher? I had Punisher in there. I kind of want to look up other LJN games now to see if there's any panicky songs in there. Because I bet you there's one in Carnage. I wonder if there's one in Gotcha. Alright, let's see. Jote guy? Alright, what can we turn Phil into, name-wise?
I mean, Game Mistress.
yeah, let me,
Go ahead. Hit it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Game Mistress, I'll put her in Fall Guys. Oops. No?
It's a third.
That was the
Let's see, is it Animal Crossing? No, it's... Sorry, I was responding to an old one. Four-letter name.
Big game.
Think about it.
Oops, no, that's Tiger Lily. Folder we're in. I like how every time I open up this free play folder, it's always going to be this picture of Jeremy. Like, it's like one of the first ones.
Always, of course.
I'm waiting to open that randomly on a stream and someone's gonna ask like, why is there a shirtless dude?
I was trying to think for the third one of people whose name would sound funny if it was only the first four letters. You could use the Jerry and make it the J. The J.
Okay. The Jerry? Where would we find pictures of the... Oh, I guess...
Do you have the meme picture of Jerry? I think they
No,
provided it to you
there's
before.
a meme picture?
Yeah, it was a Discord meme for a while.
What? Okay, I need to look for that. Where are we? Panic. This seems very panicky, but like in a fun way. In a jazzy, fun way. Alright, Mrs. GM. You are now a pirate, wolf. Wolf pirate. Or, to my best abilities, I'm gonna try to make you a wolf pirate.
He's pretty good at
There's
this.
a beard in there. It's the angle. Hold on.
Well, this was also not very like human based with the pictures. A lot of times you're photoshopping us into things that, you know, it was Arnold Schwarzenegger's face and now it's Michael Beltran's.
I like these are fun too, just because it's like well, opportunity to put everybody in there. One and like the challenge of putting like the Sonic the Hedgehog one was the weirdest one. And who do we took somebody's eyes and for
Oh.
Josh we made him Robo that one time.
Yeah, we took Allison's eyes and made her into
Oh, the
Keaton's
snake.
snake, yeah.
And
And you put her glasses in too, which was an extra funny spin on it.
I was gonna take like the clothing that people are maybe known for. Like I put Mike's Mavs hat on a paper bag, and he's all of a sudden in a paper bag. There we go. Right as the song ends and everything. Boop. Oh, you know what? Mike's a little too prominent up here. I almost want to put him hidden here. Who can we have as a hidden character in the back? Do we have a Sean Crane? Do you have a Sean Crane pick?
I mean, I have a zillion of them from that video I made, but
Can I? What if I just do this? How do I spell his last name? Crane, like the crane.
like the bird.
Crane, like the bird.
I laughed
This is
because
pretty
Noun has a
panic-inducing
very-
right here.
Yes, it is. Noun has an interesting spelling of Sean's last name.
Really?
Yes.
K?
Yeah, K-R-E-I-G-N or something like that.
Crane. What if we just put Sean Crane's name here? Bonus hidden feature.
Actually, Sean's the one looking for the picture of the Jerry for me. The meme-ified Jerry.
So not hidden. There you go. It's too bad there's no ghost. No ghost costume. Halloween. We'll have that for Halloween. Man, this is a long. No way is nobody dead by now if you're hearing this. And if Vega's actually playing.
Yeah. He's TOD'd you long ago. In fact, usually doesn't get to this because, you know, you're instantly dead. You're dead with 92 seconds still on the clock.
Several oohs later. Oh man. So I'm doing I don't want to say it's an experiment, but sure experiment. Last night when I was like streaming, it was like late at night. I didn't really have anyone to raid into, so I was looking around randomly in art. And I was like, "There's a person streaming a jar of peanut butter that had like 40 viewers." I was like, and I kind of want to join in on the madness, so I raided a jar of peanut butter yesterday or last night.
Uh-huh.
And And like jokingly, I was like, you know what? If somebody can have just like what I assume is just a picture of peanut butter be streamed, surely I can do that with jelly, and then surely somebody will follow suit with like a picture of bread.
Is that why you had jelly
you know what I
streamed?
mean? Yes.
We auto-host, so we had jelly streamed too.
Yeah. I saw it on there. I was like, oh, okay. Well, yeah. Throughout the day, I'm gonna make it more and more surreal and weird. But I'm just noticing people like jumping in and actually asking WTF. Well, what? Somebody subbed. Okay. Somebody gifted. Okay, I'll take it. Somebody gift subbed to picture of jelly. All right. The internet is weird. But I will allow it. Oh my god. Oh, is this the meme? Okay. I remember using this face, but I don't remember seeing the full meme.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay,
I haven't seen this
I gotta
either.
save this.
I haven't seen this either.
I gotta save this just because I hear the laugh, not even just, you know, looking at the picture. I can hear this picture. I feel it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's in free play too.
Where is... Yeah, if I don't hear the laugh, I'm hearing the... and the others.
He's gotten better at fainting that now, which I'm really happy for him.
He can fake so many people out, but if he just smacks, people are gonna think like, oh, he's trying to Ochi out, and they'll jump, and instead he'll just anti-air.
Well, it's really the
Imagine that?
heavy
Like,
hands. It's the heavy hands when you hear the of the buttons.
Yeah.
You just know you're about to get hit with heavy hands, and then you can just stop at the last moment and hit crouching roundhouse, and you're on your butt.
Yeah. And he's pretty good about like doing that at a point in time where you can't really get out. You have to block it or whatever.
Yes. Yeah,
I've
no,
had,
he's getting much better, and he's getting much better at that tactic.
I've had luck with. It wasn't upkicks with DJ. It was the machine gun upper. For some reason, it felt like that came out faster, because it felt like he would either try to Ochio or hands, and he'd walk up and like walk into like machine gun upper. I don't know if that has like weird invincibility frames in the beginning or something. There's something about it that has him like guessing.
Yeah, you're talking about one of the
sometimes.
moves that I understand the absolute least in Super Turbo is machine gun upper. It's even more confusing than tap is for me.
Wiley Major? Lauren, you were in here when we were talking about it. He's a fall guy. The fall guy.
He's the unknown
You know
stuntman.
what? Okay, I'm gonna remove this Lee Major just because we have him down here. And you gotta put the Jerry in this one. I feel like he deserves it.
Not sure how we're gonna get around the whole gesture he's making.
Oh, it's just the head.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about Jeopardy. Now we'll put him there. I'll fix that. I'll fix the gesture. Oh my god, you can't even tell it's Jerry in the corner. Plus, we can't really even tag him on Facebook anyway.
Oh yeah, that's he wouldn't want to be.
Yeah.
Those who know. He's the Jerry. I've grown to
He has a
calling
shirt.
everybody in his family the something. So when his niece
The
comes
Jerry's.
out, yeah, it's the Annabeth.
Jerry's niece.
Yeah, no, the.
Okay.
If you're, that's his family name now is the.
The family first name. All right.
Hey, I'm
We
being joined
have
by Keaton.
as Cat on stream. You could totally just have a cat stream. You know that would if
do
a
way
jar of
better
peanut
than what
butter
I
can
wanna
have,
do.
well, if a jar of peanut butter can freaking have 40 people watching a jar of peanut butter,
You
you
know
know what I
what?
mean?
I tell you what, I'll do it. I can get a camera. And
Have a cat stream.
they are always sitting in
Yeah.
the same place. I'll just make it Kumashing. I'm not streaming. I'll just literally stream my cats.
And you can add stuff like if people, I know, subscribe or follow, like a cat toy will pop up and something. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't want fat cats.
Interact with cats. No, like a toy. Like maybe I don't know who's smart enough to do this, but like somebody get like a laser pointer and put it on
Oh
a
my.
thing where
Controlled by the mouse. Whoever
Right, like,
whoever submits the
controlled by the
most
mou-
bits in an hour can
yeah.
point the laser pointer.
I think that's one thing that I've so during this whole pandemic, like the whole Twitch thing or
Mhm.
being on Twitch has been more frequent. Finding the random stuff like that is I think more I've watched more of that stuff than I've watched people play games, to be honest.
Oh, for me, 100%. I care about the talking part so much more than the game part. Like, I was trying to link my my audio device that shall not be named with my Twitch
Yeah.
just to play audio. Like, you know, I when you tune into Game Mistress, like she just talks to the people who raid or whatever. Like that's
Yeah.
that's Twitch 101, I think, but also like that's the meat. That really is the meat. It's not. I've seen Arcus speedrun Ninja Gaiden so many times that I feel like I can do it. I can't, but I know what he's up to, right?
Yeah. I literally was watching a guy yesterday make donuts for his next day. It's like, okay.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Here, can we make the Jerry? Do we have a Jerry face? How can we get the Jerry face in here? Alright, Jerry, you are gonna be here somewhere? Somehow? Oops, too far.
Nate was in town last weekend. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't know.
Yep, his first trip to the new place. The Away Game Studios 2.0, which desperately needs a couch.
For any of you watching out there,
It's a
Alright, Jerry's just gonna be.
couches are so dang
Ninja
heavy.
over here.
I was not surprised that like that's the hardest part to get. But this has been more. Everybody's been very generous with my new place, so
Oh, that's good.
I'm fully like equipped with everything except for a couch. There's a.
I saw a cooking picture.
What's that? Oh
I
yeah,
saw
yeah, I've been
the
cooking.
cooking picture. I was like, congrats, man.
Yes, yes. Cook me some chicken and wild rice after I get off the air here. If Keaton approves enough to let me out this chair, of course.
What was that? Is it moussaka? What was the tomato and egg thing? Right?
Orzo.
What was that called?
Orzo.
Orzo, okay.
And I had no idea what it was when I got the recipe. It was like, add a pound box of orzo, and I was like, what type of food is this? I assume it's edible. That's all
Yeah.
I know.
It's like a grain or a pasta, right?
It's somewhere in between. It's a pasta that's very rice-like. Very
Mhm.
small.
Oh, here, we need to change this. This needs to be. This needs to be this.
But yeah, next cooking adventure is definitely today. I'm
Nice.
It's so weird. This is so strange. Feeling like an adult for the first time in my life.
Welcome, man. I mean, I guess the cooking thing, at least for me, it seemed very early because, like, my grandma. How old was I? In 4th grade. It's like 4th or 5th grade that I learned how to cook something. It was just like a fried rice or whatever. But even before then, that was like a chore. At least to cook rice. It was just like a rice cooker at the time. But cooking was kind of just I had to learn it really quickly in college, and then that was more for like actual sustenance or whatever. But after a while, it became for me specifically like where do I pass down this type of food? Because to me, it's like Filipino food, right? It's not really prevalent like around here. It's starting to become a little bit more prevalent, but for any like future generations of my family or whatever, who is going to continue like the stuff that my parents like had taught me or whatever? It feels like a thing to pass on down knowledge wise. That's like really cool.
I agree. Yeah, my family did chicken and dumplings. That was our family recipe, if there was one.
Yeah.
My brother got it. I did not. I just the recipes on the internet are so dang good though. That's where I'm cooking right now, and it's changed the game worldwide basically. Like all food is good now because of the internet.
Well, congrats, man. That's I mean, I like cooking personally. See, listen to this, by the way. This is California Games. Sorry, this is so panic-inducing.
Another jam.
The BMX. Why is riding a bike so panicky?
Well, in that game it is. Always gonna fall down.
True. The skating part was always worrisome for some reason.
It was that game that made me seek out Tony Hawk Pro Skater the first time, though. I remembered having fun with that game and thinking, you know what? I just want a skating game, and that was right around the time, coincidentally, Tony Hawk came out.
I've seen the remake. It looks cool.
Yeah.
I think did they actually age? I think they may have actually aged Tony Hawk and some of the other skaters in it, though.
Interesting.
Which is funny. But yeah, I don't see how people aren't getting like DMCA'd, because I remember a friend was playing it on Twitch actually. I was just like, I wonder if this will like mute everything, because all the music was great, and it actually matched the like when you paused, it'd pause in the music. What else? Like if you crashed, the music would also kind of stop, and like I don't know if it had a record scratch or like the gameplay like matched the music that was like being listened to. So I thought that was awesome, and you could like change between like the first two games, which is like a big deal.
Hey, I'm gonna hit the Chris cam real quick and see where it is on the screen, just to
Yeah.
Keaton hopped off and is sitting beside me, but just in case Keaton wants to make another appearance.
Appearance.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Kitty cam.
Fix
Channel
this.
point kitten cam. I hope this is not a long BMX thing.
Oh, it's time to set the timer.
Let me check. It might be. No, I'm just getting very stressed to listen to it. Oh, it's 3 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of these panic-inducing ones are, like you said, 10 to 40 seconds.
Just a loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that Sonic one being like the most iconic. I'm trying to think of any long like hurry up music, but
Battle
I mean,
themes like Final Fantasy. That's really the ones that
it's true.
come to my mind. I don't know if we've heard Final Fantasy X's battle theme yet, but yeah, it's quite long, and it's just up tempo the whole time.
Oh god, Dr. Mario. Okay, I see the two that you
Ugh.
put in here.
That one.
Beltran. I can. Is that the panic inducing for you? Is that
Yeah,
why?
that's the one that drives me nuts. Such a nothing song.
Alright. One
There I
more.
am. Bring me down real quick.
Get the Jer out.
prepped and ready if Keaton decides to crash the show again.
Nice. Let me speaking of prep, let me prep the J. The J. What the hell? God, I think my mouse, either my mouse has been having issues or I need to restart my computer really bad. I'm just feeling like I can't drag the right images that I need to drag.
Understand how your computer even functions now.
It's chugging.
Once we save free play, we need to start a GoFundMe for your next computer. Update you to
I'm working on it.
to the early 2000s.
I got some freelance stuff coming. Having the affiliate thing, I've made like it's not a lot, but it's a couple bucks that I've put back into buying stuff stream-wise or even computer-wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool hobby that supports itself eventually, maybe, or can.
Could potentially.
Yeah.
I think that's very few people, but could. And it is a cool hobby. Like I enjoy. I'm enjoying many aspects of streaming.
Yeah.
You know what?
You're
You know what I
talking
like?
to a guy who's currently streaming Jelly right now. So
Right.
yeah.
I
Two people are watching it.
one of them's me, by the way. It's over there.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, I like the total lack of rules. Well, maybe it's not total lack of rules, but like I can do anything I want. Part of this is I'm enabled by you guys, like willing to kind of go off on some tangent with me, and I'm willing to listen. Like, you know, I saw that a lot of my friends were into wrestling, so that's Wrestling Wednesday is a thing. Like I want to hear Carlos talk, and I want to hear Carlos talk about something he's passionate about. So if wrestling pulls that out of him, then absolutely that's the way to go.
I know it's been a yeah. See, I was gonna say like stuff like that's been fun. I know actually it's not on this week, right? Yeah, I forget it's not on this week. Breaks are good too.
Yes, yeah. So the break is going to be so I can do a Dragon Ball Fighter Z tournament in Arlington on Thursday.
Really? Okay.
Yup. Yep, they are going to try and start a series. I think it's more like a reimagining of Rushdown, something I wasn't terribly familiar with. But if they can get enough people going to their little event on Thursday at Free Play Arlington, then maybe Free Play Arlington gets another day open, which is really good for the staff and everybody else. But that's a big if, and they're starting with the game Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Fighters. Did you say Fighters or Fighters Z?
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be Fighter Z, but
yeah, Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
It's a terrible name.
It is confusing for sure. But anyway, they're starting with that game, and that might lead to numbers of which we might not see a Thursday at all. So if you start with Smash and you get, you know, a reasonable amount of players, then you're good to go.
Fighters is up there in popularity though.
It was. I don't know that it is.
Yeah. Depending on like what's new or what characters have been coming out.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing with playing the modern fighting game too, is like it evolves, like the game evolves. You move beyond to another game very, very quickly. Whereas we are perfectly happy to play Third Strike into infinity.
Yeah. Let's see how
This is where the magic happens.
How do I make it so that Jerry isn't?
I mean, I think you got the right idea that you make it into a fist. But how to smooth it off to where you can't tell. Because right now I still feel like I'm seeing a cut off middle finger.
Yeah, this is how we do it. Yeah, what we do is straight up remove this.
Yes, agree there.
Oops. Alright, we remove that.
The weird thing is Jerry is cocking his fist to the side, or his your number one to the side just ever so slightly. Like his hand is off center, and yet he is manually bringing his finger to his left. That's so weird. Leave it to Jerry to do something bonkers even when he's doing this.
There we go. Copy finger. Put that in there. And then I think we could do this. Alright, Jared, can we get you to put your fist closer together? Is this Castlevania? This seems like it's a Castlevania song.
Eggman Attacks from Sonic Advance 3.
Oh! Sonic Advance, that is a Game Tracks. If I had to make a guess, like this Game Tracks.
No idea.
Wait a second, what's happening? No preview, maybe. Preview? Don't show me backdrop?
When is Tiger Lily rolling back in here?
I don't know.
Go
Lunch breaks, you know.
yell at my appliances.
Gotta yell at that towel dispenser. I mean, I guess you can have that in a break room. That just sounds like it's like a bathroom.
Well, I got
Item?
an audio device that shall not be named because you can yell
Yeah.
at it. So everything is controlled by different gadgetry.
Yeah.
And hello in the chat. I can't see.
I call her my roommate.
What is that?
Alexa, say hello.
Hello, Visiper.
Alright. I think we're getting there. Yeah, I have two roommates. I have Miss Alexa, and then the other guy's name is weird. His name is Google.
Gotcha. Well, Aaron just moved in. I have Keaton and Pika. And I did pick up 2 robo-maids.
Oh, maids.
Uh-huh.
Japan?
No. A Roomba and a mop. Or
Oh, okay.
a jet. Whatever, it mops. So I think I'm going to name the Roomba Beltran because it sucks. But I'm not sure what to name the mop.
I was gonna say, Rosie. I was like, who's the Jetson? I forget the name of the Jetson.
Yeah, Rosie's the maid in the Jetsons, yeah. And I definitely, when I'm hooking up the audio assistant that shall not be named, I'm definitely thinking of the Jetsons. It's very... We're definitely living in the hellish future. Welcome to the dystopian present of 2020, where technology can do everything, but we can't keep ourselves away from COVID.
Yeah. We have computers that can talk to us, but masks?
Right. Can't figure out masks.
The fuck is mask?
We struggle with the 1919 technology.
I opened to Jerry flipping me off. Hey, we changed. He's telling you to come fight instead now. I
Right,
don't know why
yeah.
I'm like messing around with this right now. I need to.
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna turn
definitely
into
save
this
this
anyway.
because the Jerry's all of our spirit animals.
It's true. So guys. Go Jerry. Oh, is this what version of Metroid is this? I just realized this is a Metroid song.
Super Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros. This is pretty epic. I don't know how it's not panic inducing either.
Yeah, no, it's not. The original one, yes.
Oh, I guess this part can be panic inducing.
Like just this escape music from Metroid.
Yeah.
There you
Tiger,
go. Fitting into it.
tiger, tiger.
Thank you for the bits, Mutant XP. Had ourselves a third strike day just yesterday. Give them a plug. I think it's is it jazzycircuit.com. What is there? Point shit their Twitter.
Good old Jazzy.
Yeah, that's the third strike. National circuit, national tournaments. I don't think I'm jumping out on a limb saying it's the most prestigious title you could win in North America as the Jazzy Circuit champion for third strike.
For 3? Yeah.
It's at the Jazzy Circuit on Twitter. I'll post it right here. There we go. Oh, thank you for the well wishes, Mutant XP. We are sticking with it. We're actually going to have a monthly local arcade third strike tournament on Sunday. Will anybody show up? Some will, but it'll be muted to say the least. For obvious reasons. And honestly, if we were going to have one of our 50-something Jazzy Circuit style monthlies of yore, we actually wouldn't do it. But because it's such a muted number, it's kind of helping us bridge the gap as we try and get through to the other side of COVID, and also the people who just have to have a local gathering. Like, we have it on Versus Cities. We have all the socially distanced room that you need at Free Play Arlington, so it'll work out.
Has there been any pinball events?
No, and I thought about doing it. So the IFPA doesn't sanction them right now, except they kind of do. They have like a challenge system, but it's very like first to 10 style, and you just report the results to their tournament. I don't like necessarily the format. We've done our own monthly thing that you don't have to be in person to compete in, where you just submit your scores.
Yeah.
But as I said before, like the multiplayer games are where it's at right now. And pinball is also popular, but in multiplayer format, it's really weird because like everybody's playing Stranger Things pinball, and the other ones might as well not be there. And it's because everybody's playing it. Like, that's it. You're playing what people are playing because everybody is so desperate to see everybody. And this is one of my songs from Shadow of Mordor.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember...
That was a fun game.
It was a lot of fun. I remember a lot of moments where I'm just like, oh no, run! Run, fool! Oh, there's an orc. Kill it quick. We gotta keep running.
Wasn't there a part 2? There's one that came out somewhat recently.
Yes, Shadow of Mordor was the first one, and then the sequel was... Was it Shadow of Middle Earth?
Shadows 2?
No, it had a more witty name. I'll look it up real quick.
This does seem pretty, like... Run, get away from here now.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear somebody screaming.
Shadow of War is the name of the sequel. That's one of those. It's in my never-ending queue. I own it, but I haven't got a chance to play it yet. Even though I truly, truly enjoyed my time with Shadow of Mordor. Same with God of War 4. Like, I'm sitting there, ready to go.
Oh, you have one?
Yeah, I have it, but like, I haven't played it, and I don't really have time.
Yeah, I play it.
feel like so many people caught up on their gaming. Either they're still catching up on it during this time, or they caught up on it during the time when we were confined at home. Not so for me.
Right?
Not so for me. I did appreciate my time with Streets of Rage 4 though. I actually got into it. Actually got pretty okay at it. Can still play Mania, so I've been beating it slowly on Mania now that we have it in the arcade. Blanca heavy damage theme. It's funny.
Heavy damage. What?
This is.
It's like a different sounding one for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's like the Panic version of the Blanca song from CPS1, but I just like the idea of
It
calling
sounds
it
much
heavy damage
softer
theme.
sounding. Oops.
More Phantasy Star Online.
A little blurry, but I think that works. The J.
The
Mike
J.
Votes. Veg. It might be 58.
Is that it?
That's a quick one today. I think so. Let's have another quick one. But I mean, I'm cool
I'm
with
good
just
here.
ending when we're done. We're no longer filling time. That was like the big deal
Correct.
before, right? Like now it's like, all right, guys, let's chill until 3.
Right, that's
and
basically
head
it.
out to
3 p.m.
Richardson.
free play opens, and I can head off at
To-
3. Also, we don't have to wait that long
Fall Guys.
because, you know, I have plenty of stuff to do around the house.
Yeah. Well, in that case, man, I'm good on mine, man. I will throw these into Discord and our community group. You got any other news or?
I suppose I could go over community birthdays, but I'll just hit.
Hey, Mike, where were you at, Mike?
I'll hit 2 days worth of community birthdays tomorrow. Yeah, he missed his song. Surprise, surprise.
No, he didn't say any community birthdays. I thought that was his thing.
Oh no, he reads random birthdays and he'll try and find one that's 55 and 69. I'm the one who actually knows everybody in the community and reads the community birthdays.
55-year-old, 69-year-old. Nobody's 420 years old. It's
Let's see.
420 days.
I could go with Ian Balin streaming a bit jelly.
You know,
Give him a follow,
All of
everybody.
this is-
At Ian Balin. I-A-N.
it's a response to Peanut Butter Guy.
I-L-O-N. Excellent Twitch stream of jelly.
Trying to Dorian Gray it. It'll get more fucked up throughout the day. Alright, let me see where I can post these. Wednesday. And
Looks like typical
Any
Fantasy
comments?
X is practicing. Looks like Super Mario Brothers. She may be going for a big 20 here. So I'll send it her way. If we're all done.
yeah, I'm all good on mine. I'm about to throw these into. Oh, where can Jerry see this?
Oh, well, I'll get it. Well, don't worry. He'll see it.
Okay.
Don't you worry. As long as
That's
it
that guy.
finds its way to the Facebook thing, then we're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it right into your Facebook thing right now.
Awesome.
That's why we're on the hurry up mode for Kyle right now. Is this Kyle?
No, this is panic-inducing.
As a Kyle player, yes. Hurry up and stage in.
All right, so free play opens at 3 p.m. Free play Richardson, that is. It is Wrestling Wednesday. We will have NXT Wrestling on. It would be in the AEW wrestling as well, 7 to 9 p.m. And we will be hamming it up. If you haven't been yet, this is how it works. When there's a commercial break, we have a championship match with a title belt and everything between our previous champion, whom is, it doesn't matter, and our number one contender. And they have a single match, single elimination, one fall match, and then bang, it's done. And we all cheer. We go back to watching wrestling, and then afterwards we film terrible wrestling style promos. And I post those throughout the day Wednesday, and the cycle continues. That's exactly how it's been going. All right, so we're gonna raid Typical Fantasy X, and I'll see y'all at Free Play Richardson tonight. And if you want the stream, Mike B News is back live here noon tomorrow, and we're gonna have Mike B News. We'll have Nerd Side of the Ring, the wrestling program, but we won't actually have the live matching game. We're taking a 1-week break from Pinballers and live matching game because I have to run an event out in Arlington. So thank you for joining us, and say hello to Typical Fantasy X for free play. Also, special thank you to Game Mistress for the big raid in the middle of the show.
Yeah, thanks for the raid.
Yeah. All right. Time to pay it forward.
Oh shit. Oh, free play arcade. Thank you so much for that raid. Thank you, thank you.
What's the name of the lead major thing? The Fall Guy?
I think
Oh.
it's Fall Guy. It was a TV series in the 80s that me and Beltran definitely watched.
There you go, the Fall Guy. Okay.
And I hope your
Special guest
stream went well. Holy shit. Can you like move back, sir? Come on. Nice! Barapcito!
Tag people.
This is Barap's favorite game.
Stream, I can...
Barapcito's favorite game.
on the screen.
Okay, so I made it. I made it! Thank you so much for it, GG. Thank you, thank you. And welcome everyone from that raid. I am TFX, and right now I'm just practicing these Mario levels.
I need more caffeine.
I don't like how
Yeah, me
Mario
too.
jumps in this game.
We need
but,
like, I feel like if we had 3 or 4 voices, it would be much more lively. Especially with you working and me working too, to be honest.
Hmm.
This jumping is whack.
Yeah, I only had like 4 hours of sleep today, so I might have been not all there.
That's another thing that always happens.
Not down. How am I forgetting Noun's actual name? Right? Help me out here, Chris.
What's that?
Noun's actual name.
What is Nathaniel Radad.
Nate.
R-I-D-A-D.
Okay, that's why I couldn't find it. These are not the Nates that. Mike is tagged. Lauren is tagged. Gonna see right away. I don't know if Game Mistress is in Facebook group.
She's not, but you can tag her on Twitter, and that'll be fine. She
Okay.
she always tags us when we raid her, so that's really cool that she came back and actually paid it back, because clearly she has a bigger consistent audience than we do.
Yeah. I'm gonna tag the fake the Jerry. Is the Jerry Jerry?
Jerry. That's the Jerry.
What the hell, did it tag anybody?
Oh yeah, don't tag Jerry, because he's skittish.
Yeah. I wanted to see if I could put just the Jerry on there, but I guess it doesn't tag anybody.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, where you tag somebody who doesn't exist on Facebook. Yeah, that's sadly not a thing anymore.
I used to jokingly tag people's items. Destroy. So sad that you destroyed the stuff.
He was glitching hard today.
I think it's the 2-hour time limit.
Gotcha.
I need to actually time that next time, because it always happens around the same time, and I have a feeling it's like a 2-hour thing, and then it starts acting up a little. It's the Jeff one.
Man, Facebook is chugging for me too. At least on desktop apps. Both my desktop apps, or all of them. Mobile, it's doing fine. Anyway,
There was a Windows update.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna
Alright,
pop. I'll be right back, or
Yeah.
I won't be right back.
All right.
See ya.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.